字啊。好，12眨眼，最后一次，1、2、3。哎呦！世界突然变得好安静，只剩心跳的声。
Okay, that was just a preview of what you can find in Dou Yin, the Chinese TikTok. So let's get started. So how do we open a account of the Dou Yin outside of China with a overseas number? So what is the thing that we will be needing? So in this video, I will show you how to set up a Dou Yin account outside of China with an overseas number. One very important thing is you need a phone number that can accept call and SMS. Do not use any temporary phone number and you only have a few try. Otherwise the phone number may be blocked and you have to try it again next week. Dou Yin is actually very strict in account opening. So sometimes the OTP, they will call you and give you a 4-digit PIN, and sometimes they will just send you a SMS. So make sure your phone number that you are using are able to accept a call and the SMS. And after we open the Dou Yin account, I will show you some of the interesting things that you can watch in Dou Yin. You can learn some magic tricks, investment, short story, or endless of video. Let's get started. Okay, so on our mobile phone, we have this Dou Yin app. If you don't know how to download this Dou Yin app, please watch my previous video on how to download the Dou Yin APK. So what we need to do is open up the Dou Yin app. And sometimes they'll just prompt you this message and you have to click this one, basically is agree. And we want to click over here, which is the actually referring to your profile. So once you're on this screen, very important thing is you have to check this button before you proceed. And then we'll check this button. And then the default country is 86, which is a China phone number. So we have to click this one. And unfortunately, the country code is not in alphabetical order. It is in their own China language that they allocate. So you need to find your own country code. So you need to scroll up or down to find your own country code. So once you have it, then you want to key in your phone number over here. You have to be very careful about this because this is the phone number that you are going to use, and when you click on this button over here, you have about 60 seconds to key in the OTP code. Most of the time they will give you a call on this number. Occasionally you may get a SMS. That's why the phone number that you are using, you have to be able to accept a call or SMS. So if you are ready, click on this button because you need to be fast. And click on this button to say that you agree.
Your verification code is 3683. Your verification code is 3683. Your verification code is 3683.
So I get my verification code, which is 3683. So at this screen over here, they are asking you, do you want to link this account with a China phone number? We don't have a China phone number, or most of us don't have. At least for me, I don't have. So don't click this option. Although it is highlighted and most of us will click this button, but you click this button, you'll get locked out. So you have to click on this button, which is to create a profile, because we don't have a China phone number. So let's click this button over here. And they will ask you for your identity card and a name. let's say I just put Winky, and they ask for an identity card. So let's just key in a random number. And then you have to click this button over here basically to agree. And we can click on this button over here. So click this button a few times. Because they cannot verify the identification, then we can skip the... So we can actually skip the identification part because we don't have a China ID. So over here, they will ask you for your profile photo and a name. You can change this as a later stage. So I will just key in a simple name. And then I will just go inside the... Click this button to go into the Dou Yin. And now we have it. So I have a account with the Dou Yin. And then we can add a profile photo if you want, or change any of the other detail, just like the TikTok. So I'm not going to add anything yet. Okay, this is basically, do you want to agree for the app to use your contact to find friends in the Dou Yin? So that is up to you. I'm not going to allow them to use my contact information. So I'll just reject. And then we go back to the main screen. So what is the thing that we can watch?
Thanks.
You can find some very interesting thing. Okay, I think this is a magic trick. This one is fun. Okay, the video that you watched in the earlier stage is actually this one over here.
来，把这个棒子拿起来，不要眨眼。1、2、3。
哎，怎么回事？
冲过来喽！
你怎么穿的？
再来一次好吗？
再来一次，再来一次。
1、2、3。
哎，不是吧？哎，再来一次。
最后一次啊！好，不要眨眼，最后一次。1、2、3。哎呦！
Okay, in case you haven't catch what is the video about, it's basically somebody performing a tricks on a pretty girl. The two thumb is being tied up, but they managed to go through it. And this is another video. And behind the video, they show you how the tricks is actually done. Of course, everything is in Mandarin.
朋友们，仔细看，我的大拇指被这个铁丝牢牢的绑住，绑得非常的紧哈，这个铁丝都快陷到肚里面去了。前面呢，我们的轻轻的按压也会翻摆哈，不要眨眼睛。我们看如何快速的穿越这个杆子哈，1、2、3，快速的穿越。这个铁丝还是牢牢的绑在大拇指上面，没有任何问题。我们呢也会快速的穿越回来，1、2、3，这个铁丝还是牢牢的绑在大拇指上面，没有任何问题。 喜欢这个魔术的朋友，请免费点个小爱心。我们呢现场教学。我们在绑这个铁丝的时候，我们只需要把这个大拇指这样子平行这样子绑。我们在绑好过后，我们呢在穿越这个杆子的时候，我们只需要旋转这个大拇指这样子并拢，我们就能快速的抽出大拇指。这个时候我们抽出大拇指过后，我们呢把这个杆子穿越过去，就再快速的把大拇指伸到这个铁圈里面。 这样子展示给观众看，学会了吗？关注我，每天学魔术。
他总是只留下电话号码，从不肯让我送他回家，却叫我
So once you have the Dou Yin account, you can actually like.
朋友们，仔细看，我的大拇指被这个铁丝牢牢的绑住，绑得非常。
And then we can just watch any other video. Okay, sometimes they will ask you, do you want to allow them to access your location? It's up to you. So I'm fine with that. And then you can watch a lot of different other things. There's a lot of interesting thing in the Dou Yin. And if you want, you can actually search for it. Of course, you can't just search for English. So if you search for a magic in English, you are not going to find anything more. What you want to do is go to Google Translate and translate it to Mandarin. And if you want magic, then this is the one, because in Chinese the magic is actually called Mo Su. When you use a Google Translate, you can find it. The first one over here is actually a teaching tutorial, and this one is a magic secret. So if you want, then you can just click on any of this, and then they'll show you the different tricks. This is a famous celebrity that's doing a trick, and then behind that they will show you how the trick is actually done. So there's different interesting things. And if you want to learn about investing or listen to some song, you can do that also. And this one over here is basically referring to the Jack Ma, because Jack Ma in Chinese is called Ma Yin. And then you'll see all the different thing about Jack Ma. So that's all I have for you today, guys. And if you like the video, please subscribe and share. And post in the comment section. Thank you. I will see you on the next video.